Hello everyone. So today is a tag video. I was tagged by Peg Leg from Shaving with Peg Leg, and I will link his channel down below, so if you want to go and check him out. He has a few good shaving videos as well, so it will be a good channel for you guys to follow as well. So he tagged me to do the Magnificent 11. Now, I don't have that many razors. I have more than 11. I still have a few besides those ones there that I'm going to talk about. But my range is still not great because I only started about a year ago, not even that, wet shaving. So I don't have that many options there. So I'm going to start. The first one is style. The one I choose for style is the Companion by the MÜHLE. Actually, I have the protection there. I just love this razor. Everything about it. I think it's a beautiful razor. I love the way the handle is. It looks very sleek, very slippery, but it's not. It's lovely. I love that you can take this, you just pull it, and you can push this out if you don't like the thing for hanging. And it's versatile as well. So that would be my style choice, the Companion by MÜHLE. Okay? Now, the second is budget friendly. Now, this was the hardest for me. I had to choose between three because they're all on the same price range, between 10 and 15, depending where you are and where you're gonna get it. I'm gonna show the three and then I'll explain my choice. The three that it was really hard for me to choose was between the King C Gillette, the Wilkinson sword, and the Popular by Feather. Now, the reason, and I'm going to explain why, this one goes out the window straight away is just because of the handle, that it's very slippery. But I have one thing to say. The head of this one is much better than the other two. And if they had a better handle, I would definitely give the win to the King C Gillette. The only reason I don't give it is because of the handle, very slippery. They should have done a better job with that handle. Now, these two now, they shave very similar, but I have to give it to the Wilkinson because this one is plastic. Although you can still find this one under 10, which is really hard on the Wilkinson, but at the Wilkinson normally you can get it by 12 sometimes, but normally it's 15. But the build quality of it is just much better because it's all metal construction. They're both butterfly doors. So the winner for me of the budget friendly is the Wilkinson sword. Let's put it there. Now, underappreciated. For me, the underappreciated is a pretty cheap one as well, but for me it's the Giesen Forsthoff 3-piece one, zero waste. I think everything about this razor is quality. Even though you still can get it really cheap. I got it for 22-23 euro, but normal price is about 30, something like that. But the details of it are just brilliant. The handle is stainless steel. The head is alloy, I think is Zamac. There's a small groove here on the handle that just helps you grab the blade, and I think it's these small details that make it brilliant, and it could be an everyday one as well. But I think it's very underappreciated. I don't see many people using it. That's why I'm giving this one to the Giesen Forsthoff 3-piece one, the Timor. Underappreciated, definitely. I don't see almost anyone doing videos about it. So that's the underappreciated. Fourth category, premium. I don't have many premium ones. The most expensive one I have, and the razor that I use the most, it's the Henson. The Henson AL13. I use it for head shave all the time. It's the one that I always go for head shave. So this would be my premium because it's the most expensive that I got at the moment. I'm probably expecting a few to come up, and maybe next year I'll be able to change this category to another one. But for now, the Henson is the premium that I have. Fifth category is Sentimental. Sentimental, it's gonna be the Edwin Jagger, the E89. This was the second razor I got. The first one was actually the Wilkinson sort that came on a set, and I think a week after I got this one, and I shaved with it many times. This one I'll keep, even if I stopped using it, this one I'll keep it forever. I'm gonna try to pass it when I have grandsons. This is probably the one I'm gonna pass to them to start with. It's, for me, it's that's the one that made me fall in love with the wet shaving. So Edwin Jagger D89, and this is the short handle. I think was a Amazon exclusive, but that's my Sentimental one. Now, sixth category, the more versatile. Versatile, I could only give it to one of the ones I possess, and that's the Parker variant. I don't think I need to explain. It's an adjustable. You can go aggressive, you can go depending on your mood. Very easy to shave with. Glides brilliantly. Brilliant noise feedback. Lovely. The weight. For me, this is definitely the most versatile I have that I possess. So Parker variant, the most versatile. Seventh category, classic. For me, the classic, I chose the MÜHLE. It's classic. Everything is perfect on this one. If I had to advise anyone to start wet shaving, and if they wanted to go classic, this is what I would choose for them. MÜHLE, definitely, for me, the R89, by the way. This one for me is the classic one. So that's my choice. Now, what's the next category? Daily driver. I fell in love with this one from the first time I used it, and so far I have been shaving with it very recently, I have to say, but always good shaves, and that's the Parker Semi-Slant. I fell in love with this one. I always have brilliant shaves with it, and I could shave every day with it. Probably if I was shaving every day, I would use it, just do a one pass, and that would be it. Because it's pretty efficient, pretty smooth. That would be definitely the one I probably would choose. Now, Autopilot, I only like this one. I know you shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna repeat another one, and I have to say it. It's the Henson. Autopilot, it's the Henson. You can close your eyes and just shave. Henson, hands down. There's no comparison with any of the other ones in terms of that. Like, you know, Autopilot, this one, almost impossible for you to nick with this unless you have a lot of bumps. But this one, Henson AL13. This is the mild one, by the way. There we go. Next, most aggressive one. Most aggressive one. I used it a few times, but it's definitely aggressive for me. I would say I could do this just one pass and buff the second pass, and that's the Fatip Slant Open Comb. It's a beautiful razor, but it's pretty aggressive for me. Slant and open comb. Very smooth, I have to say, but a bit too aggressive. I really have to be careful when I shave with this one. But it's still usable. It's very usable, I have to say. So that's my choice for aggressive. There we go. Fatip Slant, the Storto, I think, Storto, the open comb. And last but not least, Cant Ignore it. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna I was very undecided between these two, and I'm gonna explain. Fatip open comb and the Parker 3-piece, which they're completely different, but the Parker 3-piece, like, it's just classic. It's a bit more aggressive than the, for example, the MÜHLE and stuff, but and they're all the same. So I cannot ignore. This is definitely a really hard one. And I still didn't make the choice. I'm making the video and I couldn't choose between them. I might go with the Fatip. Just because it's a really classic, it's an old model. And it's still here, like, you know. But do not fall asleep on the Parker 3-piece, which are really good as well. So no, I will give it to the Fatip. Cannot ignore, because it's been here longer than all the other ones. They changed a bit, I think about 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. But not by much, it's still kind of the same design. So I would say Fatip open comb, the open comb one. That would be my cannot ignore. There we go. So that's my more or less 11. I put a few more there just to explain my choices. I hope you guys enjoyed this collection, this choice. I'm gonna take 3 channels now. All these channels are kind of not well known. I could have chosen other wet shavers that have bigger channels or something like that, but I want to go with smaller channels that I actually watch as well. So the first one is a Portuguese guy. The channel is all in Portuguese. I don't know if you can put subtitles. Actually, I should have tried that. But I really enjoy seeing him. He has a lot of good stuff on his channel, and he doesn't have that much subscribers, but I think he's really good, which is Bruno Silva. And I'll link all the tags down below, and I'm gonna try to get in touch with them and see if they do the Magnificent 11. So Bruno Silva would be the first channel and the first guy I would tag. The second one is Brandon Shaves. The reason I'm choosing him is because he doesn't have much of a follow either, at least on YouTube. But he puts a bit of variety, because he gets straight razors and he gets fragrances as well. So I'm gonna tag Brandon Shaves to do his Magnificent 11. And last but not least, another Portuguese guy, the Leathering, Rui is his name. He lives in Canada. I think he's from Porto originally, in Portugal. So that's another one I want to see doing his Magnificent 11. I'm really curious to see their choices. So that's it. That's it for now. This is my Magnificent 11. I'll put the links to the channels down below, and I'll put the description of all the razors down below for you guys to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.